Yo, what is up guys, Jack Gardner here, and today I'm with the brand new Anasounds Utopia delay. Now, Anasounds were introduced to me via my good friend Hugo Sierra and his business partner. I basically went over to the workshop and they had one of the delays on the pedal board in front of a Tone King. I was blown away by both the look of the thing, but also the sound. Lo and behold, a couple of months later, they said, do you want to check out this? So here we are today. I mean, first of all, I want to point out all of Anasounds pedals have these beautiful bamboo laser etched designs on the front. I just think it looks super cool. These are all hand built as well, by the way, over in France. And essentially, I mean, it looks as good as it sounds. It's very unique. If we walk through the controls, super simple on the top. You've got mix, feedback, and then you've got the delay time over here. There is a tap tempo function inbuilt on the right switch over here, and the LED light indicates where that tap tempo is. But really, the cool things are down here. So we have a preamp inbuilt into this. There's 3 different switches on the dip switch. So you can have it disengaged, you can have in the middle or on the right, and that preamp, it's just given a little bit of warmth. I believe Anasounds said that this delay works perfectly well even on things like bass, which can sometimes be a bit muddy, especially if you're using a 5-string. This has you covered, but it also adds warmth to some of those delays in the guitar sound, some of the delay pedals from the 70s. To recreate that real tape sound, you need that preamp sound in there, really. Now, on the right, you have the time subdivision. You can have 8th notes or dotted 8th notes, and there is a tone control as well, just basically affecting how bright or dark those repeats are. Then we have the most important knob in the middle here, which is the bliss control. Now, if this is set between, say, like, I don't know, up until 10 o'clock in this first third, then you are getting a classic tape style delay on those repeats. If it's in the middle between, say, 10 o'clock and 2 p.m., well, 2 o'clock, I don't know why I said p.m., then we are getting essentially like a chorus style delay on our repeats. And then if you go past 2 o'clock all the way to the right, then you get a vibrato type sound. So 3 different usable delay sounds, really, with all of that kind of vintage flavor. Now, today, I just want to walk you through some of the sounds which I've come up with here. I mean, maybe we can start just with the lead sound. For those of you interested in what I'm running in terms of tone, I am running a Trainwreck style amp over on my quad Cortex, and this is going into the effects loop. It will be in the effects loop for everything. For all the clean sounds, I'm using like a Fender Princeton type amp, really. And there's no reverb on this. This is just the delay that you are hearing. So let's check out that lead tone. That's what was going on in the track at the beginning there. Let's check this out. Really cool. If I swap over to my clean channel, I'll give you an idea of what was going on the cleans at the beginning of the track there. So here is that Fender Princeton type clean. Basically, I had the mix up much higher. I had the feedback up, and I also had the preamp disengaged here. You can hear in those repeats. Beautiful for creating kind of like a rhythmic effect, really, especially with it set to these kind of dotted 8th notes. I'm just playing, quarter notes in my right hand there against that sound. creates this kind of 80s style jumping effect, I like to think. But it works totally well as well when you play, say, big lush chords. That was going on a rhythm track there. Now, the reason I turned the preamp off is because I wanted it kind of super 80s, super digital sounding. But if I engage that, you can hear the warmth that this adds. There's even gain going on there, really. You know, if I turn that preamp down, let's check out this. Quite a lot. We change the switch over. If I disengage that preamp, check out that again. Super clean. Just lush. Now, I mean, maybe let's check out the different bliss effects here. So I go all the way to the left, remember, I'm getting more of a typical tape echo sound, so you'll hear a little bit of modulation on the repeats. You can hear it there, it's just that slight warble. If I turn it over this way, we're getting the chorus effect. I love that. Tons of fun to play around with, and all the way over this way we get that vibrato type effect. That is super cool. The fluctuations in pitch, you could do loads with that. Always reminds me of kind of like, you know, Audio Slave, some of their clean sounds, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, the one other feature I didn't mention here is that if I hold in that right switch, then I get the oscillation effect, so the infinite repeats. Check out this. Super cool for creating almost lo-fi kind of sounds, really, you know. But that pretty much sums up the pedal. I love this thing. I mean, let's just have a little bit of a play around with some sounds. I'm going to go back to my gain sound. And let's just hear what it sounds like. actually had a camera die on me there, so let's carry on. Let's keep going with these sounds. So I bring this into the middle again, and we're going to experiment with this feedback sound because it can get crazy. How cool is that? Tons of kind of soundscape options there. I mean, if I go back to the clean, let's just hear how that sounds one more time. Let's see what we can come up with. Very, very cool. What do you guys think of this pedal? I think it's absolutely beautiful to look at, and it sounds just as cool. I mean, this bamboo, how pretty is that? Well done, Anasounds. Massive hats off to these guys. I know it took a long time to come up with this deluxe version, and it's definitely something that is going on my board underneath there. What do you guys think? Let me know, please, down below in the comments. And if you want to check it out, I'll leave the link down to Anasounds site below. Till next time, guys, my name is Jack Gardner. Cheers.